Well, after that spectacular tribute to Freddie Mercury,
It's not quite right. I mean, what it needs is a little,
Good old Grandad's looking after the kids in his own particular way.
Oh! Dear, Grandad.
Luckily, Crown's Solo self-undercoating gloss and advanced one-coat emulsion will cover that lot up in no time.
Nice one, Grandad.
Yes. Oh, hello.
What do you think?
Green.
Make your home your own with Crown.
After a 14-month, 50,000-mile test, the critics at Car magazine described the re-engineered Rover Metro with a few choice words. Metro. It's the only small car good enough to be called a Rover.
Come on, baby. Come on and stir it up.
What's said over coffee the world over is much the same, but the coffees themselves are surprisingly different. Lyons 100% pure Colombian, Kenyan and Costa Rican.
Over the years,
Hello.
Clifford has lost the odd friend and nearly lost his girl.
Hello.
To Eddie. But he's kept his teeth, because he's kept his gums healthy. Listerine and Cool Mint Listerine, both clinically proven to work against plaque, are good for gums and teeth. But the added joy is that while fighting plaque, they also freshen breath. Listerine does both jobs. Listerine twice a day helps take breath away and keep plaque at bay.
Don't miss the Knitting, Sewing and Needlecraft exhibition at the Harvey Hadden Centre, Nottingham. Bargains, fashion shows, lectures with Betty Foster, this Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Join the Bill on Central. It's the place to be when the heat is on.
3 fires in 3 days.
I haven't done nothing. You fitted him up! He's innocent. He's old. He's scum. Yeah, but the real one's still out there!
The Bill. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 on Central. This is drama where it hurts, where it matters most. Medics, a battle for life in a world burdened with bureaucracy. Medics, Tuesdays at 9 on Central.
You're with Central. Now the latest news headlines from ITN.
The comedian Benny Hill has been found dead at his home in Teddington. He was 67. He'd been in hospital with heart trouble twice within a few weeks. Despite the very British nature of his comedy, the Benny Hill show appealed to audiences in more than 80 countries. A few years ago, there were accusations of sexism and vulgarity. Thames Television dropped the show in 1989, but it remained an overseas hit. A 25-year-old man has appeared in court charged with the murder of 4-year-old Matthew Robinson. James Stewart-Cochrane had lodged at the Plymouth boarding house run by Matthew's parents and where the boy was found strangled last Wednesday. Cochrane was also charged with a serious sexual offence against Matthew. Britain's biggest teaching union has pulled back from a confrontation with the new Education Secretary John Patton over performance tests for teachers. Delegates at the National Union of Teachers Conference in Blackpool followed their leadership's advice and voted not to boycott the appraisal scheme. Talks are going on in Afghanistan tonight to secure a safe passage out of the country for former President Najibullah. Rival Mujahideen groups are already inside Kabul, lining up alongside various army factions to fight for control of the capital. That's it for now. We'll have more news later.
Now, later than advertised in some magazines, dangerous women.
I'll be damned if she thinks she's gonna bring drugs into my cell.
My pills, where are they?
Were you talking about your stash?
My heart pills, where are they?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Somebody help!
Look, I'm really sorry about the pills.
Yeah.
There's no way I knew about your heart condition.
Yeah, well, you keep your mouth shut about it if you know it's good for you, understand?
I told you I would take care of the bills, and I will.
Well, just tell me how much is in the bank.
Okay.
There's plenty.
Well, I've been to the inn before you bought it, and it has sentimental value for me. I hear you already want to sell it.
You heard wrong. The inn's not for sale, Mr. Osorio. Goodbye.
Do you think that's a good idea? Hanging up on him like that?
I don't trust that snake. I know he's up to something.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, but I'm more convinced than ever that he knows where the money is. But how in the world would he know where to find it? If Osorio finds out the truth, we're all finished.
And I can't wait for you to send me my own personally autographed picture.